Hello, welcome to the United Man. My name is Shane. Today we're going to be going over Manchester United's second pre-season game in which we looked good in, and it was a 4-0 win. We're going to be going over some of the player ratings, also my reaction to how I felt the game went, and a lot more. Okay, let's go. So, before we get started, you'll probably notice some changes in regards to the on-screen graphics. That is solely based down to Danny from Football Fan Fever. He has done a great job with the graphics. Hope you guys like it as well, and we'll be working a lot more in the future, I hope. He's also a YouTube creator as well, so go and check out his page as well. Much appreciated, Danny. Big shout out. So Ollie's style is becoming visible. The system that he's implementing is, you can see we're actually developing a style of play which we've been crying out for since Fergie. Not since Mourinho, not since Van Gaal, not since Moyes, since Fergie left. We've not had an identity of how we play. We've not had an identity of how, you know, you're going to go to Old Trafford and Man United are going to do this to you. That's how they're going to play against you. So it's brilliant to see that we've got a foundation, a basis of an identity now. So one of the things that I wanted to pick up on was, the most evident one is the press. You can see that we're closing down in units and as a team and as one section on the pitch. If the ball's on the left-hand side, for example, we'll close and squeeze on that side. We'll do it in multiples in terms of numbers of players. So it's great to see that now, when obviously we're pressing high up the pitch. Also, obviously, the benefit to that is winning the ball back high up in the opposition's third. Another prominent feature which is rearing its head is the passing out of the back. Now, from those of you that would have seen the game or seen the highlights, you would have seen us actively looking to bring the ball forward with our defenders, and if we close down, then look to pass the ball forwards or out to our wing backs who are further pushed up the pitch. You would have seen Lindelof go on their tearing run. Now, we've not seen that before. Well, not since Rio Ferdinand, as far as I can remember anyway. Or by default, someone just being pressed and they've had to squeeze up from centre-back. Now, it was good to see Lindelof can do that, but we've not seen as much of that from Lindelof because obviously he was stifled under Mourinho. So one of the other features was the quick, very quick interchanging ball movement that especially was effective in and around the edge of the penalty area. For the last few years, there's been way too many times where we're at the edge of the box and we're just going sideways, then back, then forward, then sideways, and there's no end product and there's no through ball, there's no penetration to create a goal scoring opportunity. So it was great to see there's a load of movement around the edge of the area. Off the ball movement is tons better, but for me, you put in the right players in the correct situation, and that's complementary of the ball press where we win the ball back further up the pitch. One of the things you probably would have seen again if you watch the games is the first half an hour, 40 minutes is brilliant. After that, we seem to tail off and energy seemed to wane slightly after, say, 35, 40 minutes. It's interesting because the lineup that we started with, you could see there is a sort of theme developing there in which you can see roughly who is likely to start, or maybe a contender for Solskjaer's starting lineup for the 11th of August against Chelsea. On to the star player ratings. Before I get onto that, guys, if you let me know in the comments below who was your man of the match, because there was quite a good number of good performances there, especially in the first half, more so than the second half. So yeah, let me know in the comments below who your man of the match was. So the standout players ratings, I've not gone with a whole team. I've just gone, as I say, with the standout individuals who shone. Angel Gomes, I've given him a 7 out of 10. Now, for me, as you would have seen in some of my previous videos, I know there's mention of Barcelona being after him, Bayern Munich. Technically, he's very, very gifted. He's got great vision and a great way to pass as well. He, along with Juan Mata, in the team at the moment, they're the ones who are the main protagonist for unlocking a defence, for putting through those crucial balls and unlocking the opportunities for the strikers. I've also gone with Aaron Bissaka, who I've given an 8 out of 10. Now, you can just see the kid, he loves to tackle, he loves to defend, and it's so refreshing to see that we've got someone who's got natural defensive ability, and wingers will not want to go up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I can tell you that for nothing. He also assisted on Mason Greenwood's goal, so which he's showing his offensive capabilities as well, where people were saying, oh, he's not good offensively. He's brilliant defensively, but not good offensively. That kind of shows he can develop very quickly. So 8 out of 10 for Wan-Bissaka as well. Rashford, he's looking more and more mature. Obviously, a cultured finish in the first game on his left foot. He spun and hit it on his left foot. This one, he's dragged it on the inside, past the two defenders, opened up his body and slotted the ball into the far corner to the keeper's left. Now, if that was Cristiano Ronaldo doing that, everyone would be raving. If that was Kylian Mbappe that did that, everyone would be raving. So for me, Rashford, that kind of finish, I know it's pre-season, but it's in-game situations where you want to be doing those things, and he did it in abundance. So it was a great performance from Rashford as well. But my star man, I've also given him 8 out of 10. But for me, he was a standout. It's Mason Greenwood. He's been threatening from since the end of last season. He had it when he come in against PSG. He looked, he didn't look overawed or overwhelmed in any way, shape, or form. He was man of match against Cardiff, end of last season as well. He's played good in the first preseason game, and for me, he was a standout guy, and I'm glad he got his goal against Leeds. He's very good at going inside, cutting inside and shooting with his left. Likewise, shooting with his right foot. So that makes him very unpredictable. He's only 17 years of age. He can do it all, and I believe naturally he's a better finisher naturally than Rashford was when he came out of the youth system. So watch this space for Mason Greenwood. I believe he's going to be a star and he's going to do big bits. And there's a contender, as you've seen in Solskjaer's comments, saying it's hard to keep players that are performing well out of the starting lineup, and he's got every chance, and he's going to be there or thereabouts throughout the season. So watch this space for Mason Greenwood. Honourable mentions also for Daniel James. He played well. Pogba played really well as well. He played the pass leading up to Wan-Bissaka's assist for Mason Greenwood's goal. Yeah, we're looking really good, guys. And like I said, main thing is you can see the forming of Solskjaer's plan of how we're going to be effective next season. Anyway, guys, that was just a quick update on the match review for Man United against Leeds. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to give me your man in the match. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.